Hello children. So in this session of the chapter Some Basic Concepts of Chemistry, we are going to revise mole concept. So this mole concept you have done in class 10th also. This is just a revision. You have your 10th class books, go through the mole concept, and then we will later on in the next session move on to the next topic in the chapter. So you know already what is mole. One mole is defined as the number of particles in 12 gram of carbon. The particles may be atoms, molecules or ions. So one mole you can say is actually equal to 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 particles. Now these particles, as I just told you, could be atoms, molecules or ions. If you talk about the atoms, then you can say that 1 mole of atoms have 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 atoms and has mass equal to its atomic mass. This value 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 is referred to as Avogadro's number, and I hope you already know this. If we talk about molecules, then 1 mole of molecules has 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 molecules and has mass equal to its molecular mass. Similarly, for ionic compound, 1 mole has Avogadro's number of ions and the mass is equal to its formula mass. Remember, for an ionic compound, the molecular mass is actually its formula mass. For a gas at STP, that is under standard temperature and pressure conditions, if you take a gas, then 1 mole of a gas at STP occupies volume 22.4 liters and has mass equal to its molecular mass. So for a gas at STP, its 1 mole has the volume 22.4 liters or 22400 milliliters and has mass equal to its molecular mass. So this relation you are already familiar with, right? Now let's do the calculations, very simple calculations which you already have done in class 10th, and just revise them. So suppose you have to find out the mass of one atom of sodium. So how do you do it? You see, first in the question you find out what are the two things being discussed. So number one is they are asking about the mass and number two is number of atoms. So since the sodium atom is being talked about here, so the mass is atomic mass. If you talk about the molecule, then the mass will be its molecular mass. So there are two things being discussed over here, the atomic mass and number of atoms. Since they are asking the mass in one atom of sodium, so mass has been asked, so atomic mass you put on the right hand side and number of atoms on the left hand side. Now already what relation you know between number of atoms and atomic mass? Here it is, the number of atoms and atomic mass. This is the relation. You know that for any substance, its atomic mass is equal to, or the mass equal to its atomic mass has the 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 atoms. They both are equal. So from here you can find out below the number of atoms. You write the number of atoms 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. Atoms have how much mass? Equal to gram atomic mass of the substance. Right? What is the atomic mass of sodium? It's 23. Gram atomic mass is 23 gram. So you already know that for sodium atom, 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 atoms have mass equal to 23 gram, that is mass equal to its atomic mass. So one atom will have how much mass? You can find it out easily, and this is the answer. Similarly, in the second part, we have to calculate number of molecules in 4.4 gram of carbon dioxide. So similar to the question number 1, let us find out what two things are discussed here. So you see the two things are number of moles and mass. So since this is a molecule, CO2 is a molecule, so mass is actually, what mass you have to take here? Molecular mass. Now what are they asking? They are asking the number of moles in 4.4 gram of CO2. So out of moles, number of moles and the mass, the moles and mass, you keep moles on the right hand side. Now this is moles and the molecular mass. Now set a relation between moles and molecular mass. So from here you can get the relation molecular mass and moles. So you know that for a molecule, the 1 mole of molecules is equal to its gram molecular mass. So let us put it, what is the molecule been discussed here? CO2. So you know that gram molecular mass of CO2 is 44 gram. So you know that 44 gram of CO2 has 1 mole, or 44 gram of CO2 makes its 1 mole. And how much mass is given for CO2? 4.4 gram. So 4.4 gram of CO2 will be equal to how much moles? You can find out from the relation, and answer is 0.10 moles. Right? Let's see in the same way in the third part. Now you have to calculate number of atoms in 52 moles of helium. Now in this question, what are the two things being discussed? Number of atoms and 52 moles, that means number of atoms and moles. Out of the two things, number of atoms and moles, what has been asked? Number of atoms. So number of atoms on the right hand side and moles on the left hand side. Now what relation you already know for moles and number of atoms? Come to this relation. Moles and number of atoms. This is the relation. You know that 1 mole of the atoms have how many atoms? 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 atoms. So this relation we write over here. We know that 1 mole is equal to 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 atoms. Now how many moles are given? 52 moles of helium. So 52 moles of helium will have how many atoms in it? 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 upon 1 into 52, and this is the answer. So this kind of questions, children, you have already done in class 10th. You will learn these relations, and I'll send you the questions related to this, and we'll discuss the answers or solutions of that part in the next session. Thank you.